Genoa City is heading into chaos as Victor launches a ruthless strike that ignites backlash, betrayal, and high-stakes consequences. For 2 explosive weeks, the Newmans and Abbotts prepare for war while Kyle and Claire quietly plot revenge of their own. Noah's return sparks tension, Sienna stirs suspicion, and Audra faces enemies closing in. As the holidays approach, celebrations mix with danger, and a shocking new threat prepares to hit the Newmans when they least expect it. Welcome to Celebrity Gossip 24 Hours, where the drama unfolds and the stories captivate. Join us as we delve into the intriguing world of Young and the Restless, revealing the untold tales and hidden truths behind the headlines. YNR 2-week shockers, December 8th to 19th. Victor's ruthless strike erupts, backlash, betrayals and explosive consequences hit Genoa City. The Young and the Restless is preparing for one of the most dramatic 2-week stretches in recent memory. From December 8th through December 19th, Genoa City becomes ground zero for corporate warfare, broken trust, unexpected alliances, and the fallout of a dangerous criminal's meltdown. Here's the full breakdown of what's coming, all rewritten and expanded for safe YouTube reporting. Week 1, December 8th to 12th. Monday, December 8th, aftermath, bribes and brewing rage. The week opens with the Newmans finally getting a moment to process the chaos that Noah and Sienna survived with Matt Clark. As they gather, Noah admits he ignored every warning sign. Nick and Sharon gently remind him that his instincts about Matt were wrong from the beginning, and they still fear Matt might track them back to Genoa City if Sienna returns home with Noah. Victor stays cool and controlled as he explains how he managed to push Matt off balance. He went straight for Matt's hidden empire and financially crippled him. The move forced Matt to retreat, but it also raised questions about why Matt didn't continue chasing Noah and Sienna. The family realizes Victor's attack was the distraction that saved their lives. Noah urges Sienna to return to Genoa City where she'll have protection. Nick pushes back, terrified that they could be dragging a vengeful criminal straight to their front door. Noah refuses to abandon Sienna, saying her only crime was believing Matt's lies, including false claims about her past. Victor later pulls Sienna aside and tries to buy her silence and her distance. Sienna insists she never knew the true source of Matt's wealth and says she won't be paid off to leave Noah. If Noah decides to end things, she'll respect it, but she won't be bullied by powerful people trying to control her life. Meanwhile, Matt cracks. At the Shadow Room, Matt spirals out of control as he learns Victor truly wiped out every cent he had. With nowhere to turn and the police closing in, his last ally warns him that their corrupt partner has bolted. Matt, drunk and furious, vows revenge on Victor and anyone connected to him. Kane tries to make amends and gets shut down. Diane and Jack strategize over Jabot's emergency shutdown plan. Kane walks in, and tensions ignite immediately. Jack mocks him for the destruction caused by the AI program Kane once championed. Kane insists he's grown since everything fell apart and claims he's trying to repair his life and relationships. But Jack and Diane aren't buying it. Despite Kane's warnings and attempted cooperation, they label him an enemy and ask him to stay far away from their family. Adam and Phyllis's secret conversation backfires. Adam quietly informs Phyllis that Victor intends to unleash the corrupted AI on Jabot during the Abbott Communications launch party. Phyllis is horrified. She doesn't want Jabot gutted to the point of being worthless. She questions Adam's motives, wondering if he's planning to sabotage his father. Adam claims he has personal reasons for letting Victor proceed, but even he doesn't sound convinced. Kane walks in on their private discussion and instantly senses betrayal. When Phyllis refuses to explain, Kane threatens to ruin her future in Genoa City, promising that she'll never touch Jabot or any other major job again. Tuesday, December 9th, Michael and Lauren take center stage. Tuesday is a standalone celebration. Michael Baldwin surprises Lauren with a tribute to their 20 years of marriage. The hour is filled with warmth, nostalgia, and emotional flashbacks, a brief break from the storms forming everywhere else in town. Wednesday, December 10th, Victor's strike begins and Noah shocks Audra. As Billy and Sally scramble to perfect their Abbott Communications launch, storms start gathering outside their control. Victor officially ignites his plan to use the AI program as a weapon against Jack's company. Jack's attempt to shut Jabot down may be the one thing standing between Victor and total destruction. Whether it's enough remains a mystery. Meanwhile, Noah's return to Genoa City catches Audra completely off guard. She's relieved he survived his hospitalization but tense when she realizes he didn't return alone. Sienna's presence instantly shifts the energy, and Audra may be tempted to stir trouble by telling Allie about Noah's romantic betrayal. Thursday, December 11th, suspicions, deals and rekindled sparks. Sharon presses Sienna, desperate to understand her intentions with Noah. She worries Noah is in deeper danger than he realizes, not only because Sienna is technically still married, but because her husband is dangerous and unstable. Elsewhere, Holden Novak and Audra strike a private agreement. Both know their shared history could cause chaos if it leaks, especially with Claire watching Audra closely. Lily confides in Kane that she expects the launch party to be painfully dull. Kane immediately volunteers to accompany her, hoping to make the night more enjoyable and potentially repair their strained bond. Lily begins seeing a more sincere side of him, especially when he assures her that his connection to Phyllis is fully severed. Friday, December 12th, tempers flare and old rivalries resurface. Kane fumes over Phyllis's ongoing manipulation, and his frustration only intensifies when he learns she may also attend the launch event. If he shows up with Lily on his arm, the tension is destined to erupt. Nate and Lily share a candid conversation about his feelings for Victoria and the complicated mess Audra is stirring around him. And Nick remains vigilant, ready to protect Sharon in case Matt resurfaces sooner than expected. Week 2, December 15th to 19th. Matt plots revenge from the shadows. Matt, now broke and cornered, retreats to regroup. His desire for revenge is stronger than ever, but without money or allies, he needs time to rebuild his strength before striking back. Lily and Kane grow closer, but time is running out. Lily and Kane continue rebuilding their connection, but anything deeper is put on hold as Lily prepares for an extended absence. With the actress exiting for maternity leave, the story hints at Lily preparing to leave town. Newmans reject Sienna, and Noah faces consequences. Nick and Sharon remain deeply uneasy about Sienna's presence in town. They see her as a walking lightning rod for Matt's violent temper, and they're not wrong. Jack also reacts harshly when he learns Noah cheated on Allie and brought the other woman home. Sienna quickly realizes she won't be welcomed warmly by the Abbotts. Kyle and Claire plot Audra's downfall. In a twist no one saw coming, Kyle and Claire join forces to take down Audra. For Kyle, it's personal revenge. For Claire, it's an opportunity to neutralize a persistent threat. Together, they form a dangerous alliance, one that could reshape the power landscape of Genoa City. Kane targets Phyllis, with zero mercy. Kane isn't done seeking payback from Phyllis. After feeling used, deceived, and publicly humiliated, he launches a strategy designed to dismantle her ambitions piece by piece. Noah and Sienna refuse to be torn apart. Despite the danger, the Newmans' disapproval, and Noah's unresolved relationship with Allie, he and Sienna remain united. But Matt's unfinished business casts a long shadow over both of them, and their greatest threat hasn't even reached Genoa City yet. Today's next update. Why in RNews story, 3 weeks of revenge, surprises, and Christmas drama in Genoa City. The next 3 weeks on The Young and the Restless promise a powerful mix of revenge plots, returning faces, and holiday celebrations that will shake Genoa City from top to bottom. From Kyle and Claire teaming up against Audra to the Newman family bracing for new threats, a storm is building just as Christmas arrives. Week 1, December 8th to 12th. Broken alliances and bold moves. The week kicks off with Kane Ashby making a fierce decision. He's done letting Phyllis Summers manipulate the people around him. After uncovering her latest scheme to claw her way back into Jabot, Kane vows to shut down her plans and make sure she never pulls this stunt again, not at Jabot, and not anywhere else. His determination won't stop with warnings. Kane intends to block her professionally and expose her motives to the right people. Meanwhile, Kane will surprise Lily Winters with a heartfelt offer to join him at the Abbott Communications launch event. Lily, who's been unsure about letting Kane back into her world, starts warming to the idea. She may finally allow him to step back into the picture, even if only for one evening. Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra stay focused on their massive launch party, hoping their hard work isn't overshadowed by corporate chaos. But drama in Genoa City has a way of ruining even the best-laid plans. Back in town from Los Angeles, Victor Newman wastes no time returning to business, and that means setting his sights once again on Jack Abbott. Victor's campaign against Jabot isn't slowing down, even with the Abbotts working around the clock to secure their systems and cut off access to the AI threat Victor unleashed. The question is whether Jack's offline strategy can truly protect the company, or if Victor has already found another way in. Sienna, Noah, and a very unwelcome offer. Victor attempts to pay off Sienna Bacall to distance herself from Noah Newman, but she refuses his money and refuses to leave. Instead, she follows through on Noah's offer to stay in Genoa City where he can keep an eye on her safety. Noah may even push to place Sienna at the ranch, the safest place he knows, though Victor is unlikely to be thrilled about bringing her into his home. Audra Charles, meanwhile, gets a shock when she suddenly runs into Noah. Their shared history makes for instant awkwardness, and neither of them can ignore the tension. Add Sienna to the mix, and the situation becomes even more tangled. Sharon Rosales isn't convinced by Sienna's sweet exterior either. She decides to dig into why Sienna is clinging to Noah, and her questions may uncover more than Sienna intends to reveal. Nick Newman, eager to protect Sharon from any fallout, steps up and considers staying close, possibly closer than before. Holden Novak circles back to Audra after their tense argument. The two share a secret that neither wants to see exposed, forcing Audra to align herself with him whether she likes it or not. And in a touching milestone, Michael Baldwin and Lauren Fenmore celebrate their 20th wedding anniversary, bringing romance and nostalgia to a week full of tension. Week 2, December 15th to 19th. Schemes take shape. Matt Clark, operating under his Mitch identity, begins constructing a calculated attack on the Newmans. He wants revenge, leverage, financial recovery, and chaos on his terms. Whether he strikes before or after Christmas, Matt is setting the stage for something big. Elsewhere, Kyle Abbott and Claire Newman formally unite in their mission to take down Audra. Both have their reasons, and together they plan to strike where it hurts. When Audra realizes the two are plotting against her, she won't take it quietly, and retaliation is almost guaranteed. Week 3, December 22nd to 26th. Holiday joy and hidden tension. Christmas settles over Genoa City as the Newmans gather for heartfelt celebrations. Victor and Nikki receive a warm reminder of what the season truly means, grounding them in gratitude despite the storms brewing around them. Gifts, surprises, and mistletoe moments follow, including one that might involve Sharon and Nick. A simple kiss could reopen the door to a future they've avoided discussing until now. But even during the cheerful holiday mood, shadows loom. Matt Clark is headed toward Genoa City, and when he finally arrives, the Newmans may be facing their most dangerous threat yet. For more of the latest updates and behind-the-scenes secrets from Young and the Restless, make sure to hit subscribe and ring that bell. Stay in the know with every new release.